I'm at Joann's right now. I'm gonna pick up some fusible for work. And then I am going to see if they have anything for my baby's birthday party dress. Because, of course, I can't just make things for everybody else. I gotta make stuff for my baby, too. I'm so excited. Here I am looking for some fabric. This periwinkle, like hydrangea brocade was so pretty, and I really wish that I had bought it. But the fabric at my Joann's is still not really on sale, so I was trying to just stay on task because the fabric's still kind of pricey. I thought those blue butterflies would go pretty with that for a second, but I was digging through a little bit more, and she's having a princess themed party, not to be confused with Disney princesses, because she doesn't really know about Disney princesses like that. Honestly, I feel like it's a little bit dark, all those stories. So I'm trying not to make her upset by watching these movies. Look how pretty that is. That's like a glitter tool. So yes, the pink flowers was what I started deciding that I was gravitating towards. This is me putting back the hydrangeas and then putting it back in the car and then putting it back again. But I had to stay on task because, like I said, it was still expensive. But now I'm looking at the flower and I'm thinking, how do I bring out the rest of the color? So this is something that I like to do when I'm picking fabric for something. I like to kind of go through all of the colors that are like in that family. I found this Disney Princess, actually, Simplicity pattern, but I wanted to kind of incorporate all different things. So, like, there was one sleeve that I wanted to use. There was, I decided I wanted to have the split in the skirt, and I also wanted to put the peplum, but we'll get to that part. Then I saw this trim, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's adorable. It's so pretty. I put it back, but guess what? I went back and got it again. So you will see at the end of the video what I did with that trim, because by the time I went back, almost all of the trim was gone because people started buying everything up like crazy, I guess, in the trim area. But this is the fabric section. I was still just making sure that I got the perfect glitter layer. But my fabric section is still really stocked up. Again, I think that's because it's all still kind of pricey. So, I mean, that's ridiculous. It's like a disco, which she had a disco last year. So, again, staying on task here with my princess dress. Walking around over here, I found there's a little peppermint fabric there. That's what I bought for her Christmas dress that I never got to make. I am saving it for next year. Look at these fabrics together. And then I also had this hot pink glitter tool that I was going to use for her Christmas dress underneath the peppermints. Anyway, whatever. I'll buy more. So I'm placing the skirt pattern down here. I'm cutting everything out. Like I said, I started to pull everything, like all different parts of each look on the pattern. That's my favorite thing about these patterns, is that you could decide what sleeve you want to use. You could decide what, if they have a different skirt that you want to use. So I was able to really make it my own. And you'll see the finished product. It just came out so pretty on her. It was definitely a princess dress. There was no doubt about it. I like to cut all of the layers together so that I can, you know, be faster about it, first of all, but also, you can really see how much fabric you're working with. I did not have to buy any more fabric. I really was like meticulous about the way that I cut everything. I can tell you that I got basically 2.5 yards of everything. Um, so, that worked for her. She is like a size 4T. She's really, really tall, even though it was only her second birthday. She's extremely tall. And the funny thing about her is that she will not wear a princess dress that does not come down to the floor and cover her feet. She is hysterical, and I guess she's already like, I've created a monster. I don't know, but she gives me hem notes, and she's like, this dress is not long like enough to twirl in. So, she has a little bit of a mini meltdown. It's okay. She's 2. And I know grown women who have meltdowns about that stuff. But anyway, I digress. I really wanted something that was just going to float because she loves like a poofy looking dress, which I'm sure all little girls do. Um, but she has to play. We're having her party at a play place, and she has to be able to move. So it's not like I can put like crinoline in the dress and make it super itchy. So I just used that raspberry like lining, so it was soft against her body. And then this was just all to layer on top for like the face of the gown. But it worked out really well because organza is really good with, that floatability. I cut the little peplum pieces out of this fabric. I cut the shell of the bodice. I cut her sleeves out of it. And I cut the overskirt that has like a split down the front. Here she is. Look how cute. That's where I put the trim, right down the split in the front. And those are the little peplum pieces. So I hid a few of my mistakes. I kept all of the extra flower fabric and I appliqued flowers on the top and on the skirt. Look at her with her cousin. There she is with Cinderella. See the twirlability. It's all about the twirlability. Look at her. She's floating. She's beautiful. She's so happy. What a cutie. I mean, again, this is a dress for a kid's birthday party. It doesn't have to be perfect. She's playing in it. I did feel bad at a few points that she kind of couldn't crawl around as easily. But I also know her and she's not going to wear a dress unless it touches the floor. And her other cousins came in princess dresses, so, and I had to do something special for her. This is year 2 out of 2. I've made her dress last year and now this year. So let's see if I could keep it going. I wonder if I can make it to the quinceañera. Let me know how you think I did. Like and subscribe for some more videos.